Hi, I hope that you are all enjoying some beautiful spring weather. I brought my computer outside to record today because I thought you would enjoy hearing the birds in the background and seeing some nice sunny woods behind me. I'm at my parents' house right now. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. Part of what I got from reading through your evaluations, your midterm evaluations of the course, and what I'm seeing in a lot of email conversations and messages is that we are all feeling crunched to get evidences submitted for graduation. And so I'm going to dial it back here this week in terms of some of the things that I'm asking you to do for the course so that you can devote more time to getting those evidences ready to submit to TaskStream for evaluation. Okay, so if you had already looked ahead at what the Week 10 discussion board was, you will see that it has changed. There are certainly resources in Module 5 related to managerial leadership, related to motivating people, and related to implementing situational leadership that I encourage you to consult, and I am leaving those resources as part of your assignment calendar so you can be reminded of the things that I had selected for you to focus on this week. But in terms of what I'm asking you to submit to the discussion board, it's a little bit different. So let me show you what I'm talking about. We'll go to Module 5 and Managerial Leadership Week 10 discussion board questions. Launch those. And you can see that the discussion board this week is focusing on the idea of interviewing an administrator. And I've written this information here. I'm just going to read it so you can digest it all. We're getting down to a couple of weeks where I imagine you are all wanting to spend some time finishing up and revising evidences. So I'm changing the discussion board expectations for the next couple of weeks in order to provide you with more course time to devote to evidences. I've attached an interview protocol. It's right here. If you click on the interview protocol, you'll be able to open it. And I would like for you to arrange a time to meet with an administrator to ask them the questions on this protocol. Many of you might think your site supervisor is a great option as an administrator to interview, and I would agree with you. That is a great option. But if you've had a lot of conversations with your site supervisor or there's another administrator that you're really interested in talking to, then feel free to talk to them. You'll see that question number 14 on this protocol is candidate's choice, and you can ask any question that you would like for this item. So for your post this week, tell us who you have planned to interview and why, when you will be interviewing them, and you should allow about an hour for the interview, and what you have decided to ask as your bonus question. We will be conducting some comparative analysis of responses over the final weeks of the course. So we'll be looking at, perhaps we'll all say, okay, what can we see about all of our responses to question 7? What are some of the themes or patterns that we notice emerging in terms of how everybody responded to this question? So that's a comparative analysis. So make sure you document responses thoroughly. You might want to record the interview for ongoing reference or transcription, and at the very least, make sure you take thorough notes. You should have your interview completed and documented by April 8th for the first round of comparative analysis. So for our April 8th discussion board, one of the posts I'll ask you to post as one of the responses that you got to the questions. I'm excited to see what we learn from these experienced voices. And if you'll click here, so basically you get some background, you get an understanding of what they're reading and what professional organizations they've been a part of, and then some of their perspectives on school leadership and what their job is like, and even some ideas on how you might get a job as an administrator. Here's the bonus question, number 14, as I mentioned before, and then a final question of what do you wish I had asked? What is something they'd like to share with you that you didn't ask them about? Okay, so that's for this week. You can see I had already built into the schedule a week off for your Easter. And so here the administrator interview should be complete by April 8th. And so you've got a few weeks to plan and conduct that interview. And I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can post questions to the discussion board, or if it's a personal question, just message me. Okay, have a great week. I hope this weather keeps up. Happy Easter, happy spring break. Good luck on getting evidences done, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.